clicky now.
Who could that be now? Humming a melody.
Could it be Who there?
Maybe it's Pooh Bear.
Pooh? Well, that's me.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
Come and find me.
He's Winnie the Pooh. He's in the book. He's Winnie the Pooh.
You need remind me.
Everyone knows he's Winnie the Pooh.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
And all my friends here.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
Come have a look.
He's Winnie the Pooh.
The fun never ends here.
Everyone knows he's Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Well, I know, 'cause it was me.
Wait a minute.
Perhaps it was.
No, Tigger. It was I. I was.
You were.
I know.
I'm certain. Oh, okay. No. On this nice, quiet day, our old friend Howard was relaxing.
You don't have to help us all. It's so confusing.
I say, can't a person do a little reading around here? Oh my! This certainly is a crowd. What's it all about? Hey, Feathertop, tell these guys who won the race, would you? Race? What race? Rabbit Day was Excuse me! Yeah, good. Now then, one at a time, if you don't mind.
Well, since I'm the only one who knows the story as it happened, Tigger and I ran a race to see who was fastest in the whole 100-acre wood. And this is how I remember it.
Good luck.
Of course, the crowd loved me.
Hip hip hooray,
Thank
Rabbit.
you.
We love
Thank
Rabbit.
you.
Go, Rabbit. He's good to Tigger.
Eeyore was the starter.
On your mark. Get set.
But Tigger left early.
Eat my dust, funny boy!
Well, in spite of Tigger's fast start, I easily caught up at the mulberry tree. What? I was pulling ahead at the finish line, but then Tigger tripped me. But he actually tripped me in the direction of the finish line. So I won anyway. And that's exactly how it happened.
Yeah, right. Not even close. And let me tell you how I memorize it. First of all, there I was, basking in the love of the crowd.
Hooray for Tigger. Hooray, Tigger.
Take Tigger back.
And B, I didn't run before Donkey Force said go. That would have been rude. After you, Rabbit, my good man.
On your mark. Get set.
Ha ha!
Rabbit did not catch up with me at the mulberry tree. I waited for him so I wouldn't feel left out. Come on. You can do it. Good, Rabbit. Always good. Oh, that's a possibility. Come on, you're doing fine. Come on, funny boy. Keep going. You can do it. Go.
There. Oh.
It was a very strong second-place effort. But I won anyway, on account of because winning is what Tigers do the best.
That is not the way it happened.
True.
No.
Yes, it was.
It isn't.
It was exactly that.
It was not. No, it wasn't wrong. I'm right. No, I'm right. No, you're wrong.
Well, those certainly are different stories. Let's see. Piglet, what did you see?
You see, I couldn't really see the race because everyone was much taller and blocking my view. Then suddenly,
On your mark.
I couldn't see anything at all. Hey, what's going on?
Get set.
Yay, Rabbit! Hooray for Tigger!
official starter. How do you remember?
Yeah, that's right. You were the go guy, so tell him who won, huh? Huh? It was me, wasn't it?
Don't know who won. No one even waited for me to say go. On your marks, get set, go. I would have said go just fine, but nobody gave me a chance.
Oh, what about you, Pooh Bear? Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, tell us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so long as I won. First, the honey pot was full, and then someone said go.
On your mark, get set, go.
Then the honey pot wasn't full anymore. But perhaps the honey pot won.
There's no doubt about it. Fine, well.
No, everybody, calm down, please. Yes, I think what you have is a problem of point of view.
A point of view, of course. But what's that?
Point of view?
What's up?
Well, it's how you look at things, and from where. Now, quite often, confusion arises, and a crisis will ensue. When we trust what we see with our eyes and forget others see things too from a different point of view.
Point of me?
Point of me, point of view. It all depends on where and who. And you see the world the way that you do, all because of your point of view.
Oh, I get it.
A tree looks very big from a piglet's eye.
But it's very small looking down from the sky.
A rainy day with clouds of black and gray.
May look sunny through a jar of honey.
It sure is funny. Point of me, point of view. It all depends on where and who. And we see the world the way that we do. All because of our point of view. Point of Tigger,
Point of Pooh.
Point of rabbit.
and your two. And we see the world the way that we do. All because of our point of view.
Oh, I didn't realize there were so many ways to look at things.
Boy, me neither. So, how do we know who won? And that it was me for sure?
Well, what we really need is a point of view from someone who can see everything all the time.
Well, who could that be?
Oh, you know, I was just thinking, just a moment ago, and I think that I thought the narrator usually knows quite a bit about things that happen in our book. Don't you think?
The narrator, of course! That's brilliant, Pooh! The narrator sees the entire story from the storyteller's point of view. The narrator knows all. Can you help us, Mr. Narrator?
Oh, well, I'd be glad to. This is how I saw it. Rabbit and Tigger were ready to race. And everyone was cheering for both of them.
Hooray, Tigger! Hooray, Rabbit!
Eeyore was ready to say go.
On your mark, get set.
Both Tigger and Rabbit went just a little early. When the racers got to the mulberry tree, they were neck and neck. Neither one of them tripped the other. They both tripped on a rock. They crossed the finish line together. It was a tie. A tie? But how can that be?
What are we gonna do then? What?
Well, I can think of only one possible answer. Why don't you race again?
By Jove, I think he's got it.
This time the rest is my rabby.
We'll see, Tigger. We'll see.
On your mark, get set. Just came to tell you. You should have waited for me to say go.
What? And that was the day of the big race. Unfortunately, the question of who was the fastest in all the wood never really got decided. Or did it?
I'm waiting now.
Boy, do I need a nap?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Fine with the one that
Do
won.
not, so do not collect. Here we go.
Our story today begins with Tigger, who was on this beautiful spring day helping Rabbit with his spring cleaning.
That's right. See, I spring and all clean. I think I can have all these honey pots spring cleaned in no time.
Tigger, what on earth are you doing?
I'm helping spring clean some honey pots, just like you said.
No. I didn't mean... What I mean is I wanted to keep those. They still have honey in them. How could you?
Huh? Well, it was pretty easy. Here, watch.
Tigger?
I'll just be bouncing along.
I think that would be a good idea. Yes.
Meanwhile, Rabbit's honey pots were rocketing off on a little trip of their own toward a place a bit further in the story, where Winnie the Pooh happened to be wishing he had a pot of honey.
I wish I had a pot of honey. I really wish. I do. For if I had a pot of honey, my tummy'd have honey too. Oh, hello. How convenient. Say, wait a minute. I wonder. I did wish for some honey. Perhaps my wishing is suddenly working. What was it I said before? Think. Oh, I remember. I wish I had a pot of honey. I wish I really do. For if I had a pot of honey, my tummy'd have honey too. No. Oh, it is the rhyme. When I rhyme, my wishes come true. How very nice for me. I shall tell my very best friend Piglet. And then, Piglet, a second honey pot fell from the sky. And look, it's right here. So you can see why I'm quite excited. Oh, yes, Pooh. It's very exciting. If you're sure it's really magic. Oh, of course, I'm sure, Piglet. In fact, I shall even give you 2 wishes, just as a start. Because you are my very best friend, you know. Well, Pooh, if that's the case, perhaps you should share them with everyone else. What a wonderful idea, Piglet. I will show them just what a good wisher I am. And perhaps, as a result, I shall be everyone's hero. Step right up and have your wishes granted by the great Pooh Dee. I am the great Pooh Dee, and I will grant all of your wishes with one of my magic wishing rhymes. Since you're all my friends. Anything? Anything.
Then I wish that the entire 100-acre wood was my garden.
Oh, dear. Where will my house be then, Rabbit?
Oh, I don't know, Piglet. Somewhere in the radishes, I think. Whose wish is this, anyway?
Oh, sorry.
And I wish I could bounce all the way up to the moon-a-rooney. Oh, and back, of course. course. That was a close one. All right. And what about you, friend Eeyore?
Wish I had a new house. A mansion, maybe. On second thought, make it a castle.
Done. And what do you wish, little piglet?
Oh, I don't want much. I'd just like to spend some time with my best friend.
So what are you waiting for? Make it happen already, Pooh boy. All right. Prepare to have your wishes granted by the great Poodini. I wish that Rabbit's garden were as big as all the wood. And Tigger bounced up to the moon, but didn't stay for good. Let Eeyore's castle would just appear for him to stay forever. And Piglet could spend time with me, and we could do whatever. I'm a shrine, you see, or the wishes don't grant properly. Things should be falling from the sky at any moment now.
Well, things are good.
This is odd.
I'm still standing here, Poodini Rini, or whatever your name is, and I don't see the moon getting any closer to me. So,
Yes, and where are the acres and acres of carrots? Still looks like the same old wood to me.
No castle. It figures.
Oh well, I knew this was too good to be true. You really shouldn't say you can grant wishes when you can't, Pooh Bear.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pooh. I thought your wishes were going to work too.
Yes, and now I'm afraid I've disappointed our friends, Piglet. And there's nothing so disappointing as disappointing your friends. I just wanted to make them happy. I rhymed and rhymed with all my might and did everything that could be done. But now it seems I'm out of dreams. I must have used my very last one. No bother. I guess a Pooh with no wishes is no fun. I tried all of my best wishes, and none of my wishes came true.
But Pooh,
Don't you think there are more wishes inside of you?
But Tigger wanted a trip to the moon. I tried and I couldn't do a thing.
But maybe that wish is still around in the joy you wanted the wish to bring.
You mean I still have all my best wishes?
And all your best plans to start.
Now I know that the best wishes are the wishes inside my heart. It's good to know that the best wishes are the wishes inside your heart. You know, I think I'm beginning to see what you mean. I may not be able to grant our friends' fondest wishes, but I can still give them my very best wishes. Come, Piglet, we have work to do.
and work they did.
oh, here's one, Pooh.
Oh, thank you, Piglet.
Pooh and Piglet decided they would do some small kindness for each of their friends as they slept. And in the morning, when their friends awoke,
Oh my! Someone has pulled all the weeds from my garden. Oh, how wonderful!
Looky here. T-I-double-G-R. That's me. Somebody left me a thing or something.
Oh, flowers. I like flowers.
What I want to know is who could have done such a wonderful thing?
I'll tell you. It was my very best friend, Winnie the Pooh. Oh, don't be shy, Pooh. Tell him.
Pooh? Is it true?
Well, yes, and it was me.
Oh, thanks, Mucho Pooh Boy.
Just one thing. What is this here thingamabob anyway?
Oh, that's a telescope, Tigger. When you look through it, at least the moon will seem closer.
Say, you're right. You know, it's kind of like my wish came true.
You know, that's very true, Pooh. Even if you didn't grant everyone's big wishes, you granted little ones, and you did it yourself, which was very nice.
Yes, Pooh. I think perhaps you are the great Poodini after all.
Oh, no, Rabbit. The only magic I'm interested in is making a small smackerel disappear. Speaking of which, would anyone wish to come over to my house for breakfast? Oh, Piglet. Oh, I didn't do anything for you.
Oh, yes, you did, Pooh. Just by being my friend.
My goodness, Rabbit, are you flying?
Oh, yes. And you'd be amazed at the point of view from up here. A little something we learned in today's story, of course.
That's right. We learned that the same story can be told differently by more than one person. It just depends on each person's point of view.
Now, let's see. I wish I could just take flight, morning, noon, or even night.
Rabbit, what are you doing now?
Well, when you rhyme your wishes come true, just like they did for Winnie the Pooh. I just love how words sound alike when you rhyme.
But, Rabbit,
Yes?
didn't we find out that rhyming doesn't make your wishes come true?
Oh, my. I think you're right.
See you tomorrow, Rabbit.
Now's the time to close the book.
Though we've just begun, it's true.
We'll say goodbye until another day.
Another day with new adventures on the way.
They're on the way.
We're on our way,
So off we go. We won't be far. We'll be waiting here for you.
With hills to run,
And higher trees to climb.
and someone there to catch you